Well, Brittany is finally divorced.
Divorced, Dan.
She's
from
divorced.
Sam Asghari?
Yes, from Sam
Wow,
Asghari.
that took a while.
She's officially single, and it's also her 43rd birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Brittany.
Feliz cumpleaños to Brittany. She's 43, wild and free at 43. 43 was a good year, if I remember correctly. Early 40s, very nice time.
Yeah.
Late 40s, okay. Well, then your body starts falling apart.
Yeah.
But I'm happy for her. I hope that she will wake up and
Wash that man right out of her hair.
wash that man right out of her hair, if by all accounts she is with that gentleman, Paul Solis.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like she needs to be single so she can work on herself.
Right.
And I just want her to be, I want this to be a good year for her.
And she can do better, let's be honest.
Well, it's just like when you, I don't know. I'd like her to focus on herself.
Focus on yourself, and then if you want to hook up with somebody, that's fine. But
Oh,
make
yeah.
sure
Hook up with
he
whomever
has
you want.
his own career and, like, you know, isn't trying to mooch off you, because I think that that's kind of what that guy
Well,
is
also,
doing.
he's got like Insta family, which is not a problem, but it sounds like there's some drama with that Insta family.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think, she doesn't need that drama in her life right now. Like, good luck to him. I wish him all the best, but Brittany does not need that in her life.
No.
She needs to focus on her own happiness and that of the happiness of her dogs.
Right.
And her children, because, by the way, allegedly, supposedly, remember, she was sort of connecting with Reunited, and it feels so good with Sean Preston.
Rumors, though. Mike, was that a rumor that we learned wasn't really true?
Which rumor? Sorry.
That she was hanging out with
Of the rumors
Sean
we talk
Preston.
about, Mike.
Oh, I'm not really sure about that one.
Yeah. Because, KFED's lawyer's like, that's news to us.
Well, yeah, they don't lie.
That's true. Anyway, do you have any blind items?
I certainly do. Let's get it started on
Let's do
this first day after a long holiday break. So we've got just an abundance of fun, juicy bits of gossip with the
Lots of
names left
pie.
out to talk
Mike,
about.
what's your favorite Thanksgiving pie?
Pecan.
Do you have any?
Yes.
And?
Delicious.
Isn't it amazing?
Just as
Did
good
you
as I
have it with
remember
ice
from
cream?
last year. No, I have it with Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. I had 2 pieces with ice cream.
Is that your favorite?
Amazing. Put it in the microwave like 20 seconds.
Yeah. That's your favorite pie, though?
Yeah.
Pecan.
Pecan.
Dawn, we know yours is strawberry rhubarb.
Yep.
Do you have any?
Nope.
Okay.
But she did
Maybe I
have
don't have any rhubarb
half a
to
French
make my
silk
own.
pie.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had enough French silk pie, though, like at the station. And then I went home, and my delightful MC bought a half a French silk pie.
Aw.
That's sweet. And then you're like, oh, I'm going to be sick if I have any more of this. Anyway. Yeah.
Welcome to Pie Chat. This pie.
This Thanksgiving staple is... No, I'm just kidding. Let's do a blind item here. This A-list musician, whose star will continue to rise over the next couple of months, has been trying to tell us this, but the A-list former actor, now musician, is constantly handing over money in an attempt to keep people quiet and keep them from coming after him in a similar fashion as a disgraced producer. It would make sense to why he's trying to make everyone look the other way. So we've got an A-list musician who's apparently star is going to continue to rise for the next couple months, has been trying to tell us something about an A-list former actor, now musician, who's constantly handing over money in an attempt to keep people quiet and keep them from coming after him in a similar fashion as the disgraced producer. It would make sense why that former actor, now musician, is trying to make people look the other way.
Former actor.
That's a
now
lot happening
musician.
there.
So it's not P. Diddy.
Well, that's in the
That's
P.
who
Diddy
they're
is the other
referring
part.
to.
Yeah, they're
So
referring
are there
to.
3 people?
There are
in
3
this?
people.
Okay.
You got Diddy.
All right.
So we need to get the actual subjects of the blind.
Which is an A-list musician whose star will continue to rise the next couple of months. He's trying to tell us something about this A-list former actor, now musician.
I'm focused on the A-list former actor, now musician.
That person is apparently continuing to hand out money in an attempt to keep people quiet so they don't come after him like Diddy.
Like, they don't act at all anymore. They're only singing.
Correct.
Oh. It's not Jared Leto.
It's not Abel Tesfaye.
We wish.
Please.
It's not.
Just go back to the weekend and make music.
He is. He has a new album coming out.
Yeah, but he's
soon.
about to make a movie about that music, and he's going to act as Abel Tesfaye in it.
No!
Alongside real actors like Jenna Ortega and Barry Keoghan, and it's like, this is not going to go well for
Don't
you,
do
Abel.
it.
Jennifer Lopez,
Barry.
anyone?
It's his movie, though, so I guess he can do
He
whatever.
can do whatever he
Oh my
wants.
God.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
make a movie with J-Lo.
The first half of this equation.
Yes. An
Is
A-list
an
musician.
A-list musician who's handing it out like candy.
Yeah, handing out some deets about a A-list former actor, now musician.
Gosh, is this former actor, now musician, male?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone involved.
Is
male.
male.
It's not Johnny Depp.
Nope.
It's not. The A-list musician, though, is this like Bruno Mars?
No. Somebody whose star is going to continue to rise the next couple of
It's
months.
Oh.
Sounds specific. It sounds like the blind saying couple of months for a reason.
Because there's a movie coming out
Yeah.
with them.
No.
No?
Concert? Album?
Kind of a concert,
Concert?
but there's also an album that just came out. And it's not really a concert.
It's not Sean.
It's a performance.
Oh, it's a performance. Like
Pretty big one.
Oh, the Soupies.
the Soupies.
The Super Bowl?
Oh, Lil John? Lil Wayne.
You're thinking of Lil Wayne, but no, he's not doing the Super Bowl.
Okay, that's right. Oh,
It's not
Kendrick
Usher.
Lamar?
Oh, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
Is Kendrick Lamar trying to tell us things about?
Oh, Drake.
Oh.
Oh my God. Good job, Mike.
Could maybe be leading us or giving us some reasons why Drake is saying, hey, look at those people. Don't look at me. Because you may remember he's got a couple of lawsuits out against streaming services and UMG as well. But according to the blind items, let's run through it here. According to it, Kendrick Lamar,
Oh, it's
who's
distraction.
Kendrick Lamar, whose star will continue to rise, obviously leading up to the Super Bowl, but he's doing okay by himself. He's got the #1 album. He literally just beat the Wicked soundtrack. Pretty good.
Whoa.
He's been trying to tell us that, maybe little smoke, maybe there's fire where there's a little smoke around Drake, because according to the blind item, again, I don't know if he's saying specifically this, but blind item is implying that Drake might have people coming after him for some behavior that might rival Diddy's. I don't know if that's what the blind
That's
items
what
are
the
saying.
blinds are saying. Look,
It would make sense as to why he's trying to get everyone to look the other way.
And people have been talking about Drake in the blinds for years, whether there's merit to it or not. At some point, they're going to have to put up
Yeah.
or shut up because it doesn't seem like anybody else is on that train in terms of the media or.
Well, Kendrick Lamar is.
Yes.
He's rapped about it.
Yes, he
Underage.
has.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, somebody beyond like a.
Yeah.
The
Like a
blinds.
woman coming forward. That hasn't
Yeah.
happened. So,
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well,
But again, you guys got the first blind item nicely done. There's a lot to that one. This one's a little more straightforward.
okay.
all right.
Whatever you want to do.
The boyfriend of the boy. Thank you. The boyfriend of this permanent.
Whatever, no big deal. We're just going to hang out.
Speaking of hanging out, the boyfriend of this permanent A-list singer is hiding out at her home. The boyfriend of this permanent A-list singer is hiding out at her home.
Hiding out from whom is the question, though?
We know who.
The law? His wife?
The latter.
You know who
His
this
wife?
is.
I do?
Yeah. Let's break it down.
The boyfriend of the permanent A-list singer is hiding out at her house.
Boyfriend, permanent A-list singer.
And you establish hanging out
Look at me.
and hiding from her his wife.
Why are you looking? Why are you squinting at me?
I'm mind melding.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you receiving?
Hold on.
Come on. You can do it.
Really?
Yes! Oh my God!
I don't know if it is tattoo time, but according to the blind
Who's
items,
his boyfriend?
Paul Solis.
Paul Solis, who, by the way, we found out his wife of 8 years is divorcing him. They're going through that process. We know that obviously Brittany just had her divorce finalized, but it sounds like that is not the case for Paul Scalise and his marriage because they are still technically married. He was apparently, or she was trying to serve him papers and figure out some legal issues and work through that whole process of the divorce. And she can't find him. She can't get a hold of him.
She wants to serve him.
She wants to serve him, and apparently it's been difficult to find him.
Well, we know where he is.
All right,
According to
Don, what
Blind
color
Items,
am
we
I
do.
thinking of?
What color? Blue.
Oh my, did she do it?
Wow. Blue.
Wow.
I wrote blue. Okay, now what number am I thinking of?
Yeah.
3. No, didn't get it.
Close 4.
All right. Do you want to just keep guessing random numbers and colors?
No.
What kind of animal?
Doesn't Paul Scalise have 10 kids?
No. But he does have a
I
lot.
think. I don't
Not
know.
10 kids. That seems extreme.
Oh.
Unless you're Catholic or
Paul Scalise.
Paul Scalise.
They were married for 8 years.
How many kids?
9 kids.
Wow.
But
At
not
least 9 kids who,
from different homes
yes,
or marriages or relationships or whatever.
he hasn't paid child support for those kids either. It's great. Good. Oh.
And 3 of those 9 kids have. Oh.
What?
Well, that's Blind Item stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. Rumored to maybe be with him hiding out. Because remember, we heard rumors in the
yes,
Blind
because
Items
remember that
she was going to
Brittany
be taking in some of those children.
Yeah, exactly.
When they
Yeah,
now get
because the
married, 'cause
mom-
they couldn't get married until she had officially divorced from future traitor Sam Asghari.
Yeah, remember, wasn't there this whole story about how his wife and her mother were saying that, am I making something up?
Nope. I just read
Keep
about
going.
it. Keep going.
Yeah, that his wife and mother were basically saying that he took the kids.
Yep. Three of the 9
Three of the
kids.
kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I don't remember. There was something else. in
Britney
that
Spears'
story.
boyfriend, Paul Scalise, has taken 3 of the 9 kids to live at the singer's house, according to the mother-in-law, Sandra Smith.
Yeah, she talked, I think, to TMZ.
Mm-hmm.
if I remember
Good
correctly.
girl. Keep doing
And
it.
those were probably the 3 kids that we saw at the trampoline park with Britney. Remember
Oh,
that whole
those,
story
yeah.
that played out?
Can you imagine? I just want to go to Brittany's house and just walk around. Like, I will pretend to be the cable guy or a bug guy or the pool guy.
Well,
or
if you-
some kind of
well, She
maintenance.
might be after you then. She might say, "Can you take some pictures of me?
I would.
I need to get nude in my bedroom."
I'm fine with it. It wouldn't be creepy. I'd be fully here for that. Just to have the experience of like, what is a day at Shea Brittany like? You know?
Yeah. And you definitely do the right angles. She'd be working her angles, and you would take it from way up above.
Her angles or her ankles?
Angles. You would take it way up above, just like when we're getting a picture taken. You say up, 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 because
Yeah,
people go like,
bitches
crotch
are
view? Come
real
on. Up here.
nasty when they take photos of us. They put it way down. It's like, girl,
We go,
when you're over 40, ain't no camera better be anything lower than eye
Way
level. Yeah.
up here.
At a severe angle because we look real good. That was a nice sidetrack.
Actually, let me move my camera.
There you go, a little higher. Perfect.
A little higher.
This
There.
blind item, let's keep rolling on. Again, it's more of an injured ego than anything else that has led to yet another canceled show for this former A-list singer / actor. They hate seeing all those empty seats and don't care about the fans that actually want to see them. This tour just needs to get canceled completely already.
Oh.
So we've got an A-list singer / actor who has more of an injured ego than anything else, has been forced to cancel yet another show. They hate seeing all those empty seats and don't care about the fans who actually want to see them. The tour just needs to get canceled already.
Is this Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
I want to believe this because I think he's a creep, but I also feel like anytime I see a video of him at a concert, it's pretty full. So it's kind of strange how the blinds say that it isn't full. Maybe it's just the angle they're shooting the video from.
Take a trip on Ticketmaster and see how sold out
sure.
these shows are.
That's going to tell
Oh,
me.
well, that'll do it.
Laryngitis, one concert
Oh,
got canceled. Bronchitis, another. Now he's got a sore back, and it's why he said goodbye to all of his fans at his upcoming Oklahoma City show that was supposed to be tonight. Again,
I had tickets.
Well, if you did, you're going to get a
my
refund.
private jet fly to Oklahoma City.
According to
Not
the
really.
blind items, though, it all has more to do with ticket sales than actually an injury. But I don't know if that's the blind items.
Yeah, well, and it's a theme in the blinds, right? Like whenever a show gets canceled, it must be for nefarious purposes, which I'm all here for because I think you're never going to come out and say like, Shania Twain just twisted her ankle, and
Yeah.
you know, they got to come up with something.
Remember when artists used to just do their tours? Seriously, I'm not joking. Like there was rarely a cancellation.
Now
you
it's like-
expect it to be canceled.
Yeah, now it's almost like a thing,
It's a thing.
right? Like
Sorry, I'm
A status symbol.
I'm just heartbroken that I have to cancel this show. I know.
Okay,
you
I have
guys
a question,
love
though.
me
I have a
in
question.
Paducah, Kentucky.
ain't no concerts in Paducah.
Well, if I was doing one, that's where I could sell one out.
would you be canceling that?
Probably because no one would buy tickets,
No, no, because you'd have like a knee problem or something.
which could very likely be true.
Can I play devil's advocate a little bit?
Please do.
And maybe so that we don't sound like super boomers. Like, do you think that it's either people are just like, coming up with reasons to cancel because they don't want to do it? Or is it just that we are like people are being kinder to themselves? Like the expectation that a musician and a performer would be able to do this ridiculous like tour schedule. Like, are we
So they need time off.
well, I'm just saying, like, is it unrealistic to think that anybody can perform that much in a row without taking time off?
Yeah, they should talk to their manager about that and maybe do a different schedule.
Well, obviously, but don't you think, I'm not talking about like the A-list to the A-list, but a lot of performers,
Yeah,
there's probably an
it's too
extreme
much.
pressure.
Yeah, that's whenever it was people didn't cancel shows.
No, but I'm saying, but they suffered as a result.
Yeah,
For
and
our,
we got to
joy.
see it.
yeah.
Yeah, our joy. Yeah,
I'm just
I
saying,
get what you're saying.
maybe we're
Yeah.
allowing them to be more human.
Sure.
Yeah. Sounds like you're not buying that, Boomer.
No, I really am buying that. I just like my way better.
And I think in this particular case, I mean, we know what his last 6 months have been like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Specifically Justin Timberlake.
yes.
Yeah, no,
specifically,
I
of
wasn't
course,
speaking
Casey.
specifically
Yeah.
on Justin.
In general.
I'm
No
just
doubt.
saying in general, mostly because we had a little bit of extra time and
Yeah.
I just thought it'd be interesting to dig
Oh,
a little deeper into a
yes.
subject,
Love
Okay.
it. Speaking of ticket sales, it's been slower than expected for this foreign-born A-list group, which is what has led them to coming out with PR statements promising to be on their best behavior. Yeah, right.
Because
Speaking of ticket sales, it's been slower than expected for this foreign-born A-list band, which is what has led them to coming out with multiple PR statements promising to be on their best behavior. Yeah, right.
Ticket sales, A-list band.
foreign born.
The Beatles.
No. But yes, foreign-born, not the Beatles.
From, is it a British band?
Yep.
For a reunion.
Yep.
Oasis.
Yep. You got all the parts of it. Well done. Speaking of slow ticket sales, that's exactly what's been happening for Oasis, which has led to them coming out with multiple PR statements. It's promising to be on their best behavior. Yeah, right. Again, we found out when they made this announcement that we'll see how far and how long the brothers can actually get along with each other and complete a tour. It sounds like the tickets are maybe showing that the market might have those same reservations about getting tickets.
Well, and if past is prologue based on our previous conversation, the tour will be canceled at some point.
Right. I think their respective managers should have them completely separated and they stay in their green rooms. They don't talk to each other. They just go on stage and sing and then they have no contact with each other.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, that's the best way to do it.
Because you don't want them to get all.
But they might get upset on stage about one trying to, outshine the other, or who knows?
That worked out well for Jane's Addiction.
Oh my God. Yeah. I was just thinking about that. Oh my God.
Oh, if you don't remember, Jane's Addiction, what was that? Like 3 months ago, I think
Perry
they had
Farrell, punched
Dave Navarro.
Dave Navarro, which I'm sorry, I wouldn't be punching Dave Navarro.
Or anyone. Don't punch.
True, yeah.
Who would you punch?
A puppet?
What is this like?
What'd Kermit do?
Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop? Are you
Yeah.
on tour?
I'm not that old. I have a new puppet.
Oh, you're not that old. What youthful?
I'm not a boomer.
what
That's
youth-
my parents.
What youthful puppet are you going to be touring with, ma'am?
It's my Abel Tesfaye puppet.
Oh, wow.
You're going to have your hand up an Abel Tesfaye puppet?
I'm just glad the Idol got
Lord.
canceled before episode 4 because I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that was one of the storylines. It would make sense for how that show was.
Oh my God! Right.
It was so bad.
He kind of did that with Lily Rose.
Yeah.
It was Lily Rose Depp, right?
It was Lily Rose Depp. It was disturbing in so many different ways.
Yeah. I watched a couple scenes and I was like, oh, I don't even know. Is this supposed to be a parody? Like, they should have just said it's a parody, you guys.
It worked for Katy
It's
Perry.
supposed to be funny. Yeah.
Women's World was supposed to be a parody. You guys
Yeah.
didn't get it.
You can't say that after the fact.
I waited a week to tell you, but
it's
a parody.
Yeah.
You're supposed to laugh. We're laughing with you.
Yeah.
Nobody's laughing right now when it comes to this uptick in unannounced police raids of A-list celebrities. Is it just me, or does it feel like there's a lot more? Just like the one that happened to this permanent A-list actor / athlete / former A++ lister over the weekend. What? Are they anonymous swatting situations like the authorities want us to believe? All of them? Really? All of them?
Oh. So saying essentially that the excuse was swatting, but perhaps there was some genuosity.
Seems like there's been a lot of A-listers having this situation happen, including this former A++ lister, also an A-list actor and athlete.
Okay. I think I saw this story, so
Get that part.
I know who it is,
okay.
but I don't like Bradley.
Yeah, Bradley, you can get this.
You can get it.
What?
An A-list
Do you wanna give me a
actor
hint?
/
Yes.
athlete / former A++ lister.
Plus politician.
A++ listers are always politicians.
Oh, like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yes.
Nicely done.
Great
Is it just?
job.
I mean, there's like 2 people who that would qualify for.
Yeah.
Basically. Is it just me? And this is the blind item speaking. This is not me speaking for anybody who might be listening. Is it just me, or does it feel like there's an uptick in unannounced police raids at all these A-list celebrities? Just like the one that happened for Arnold over the weekend. Are they all anonymous swatting situations like the authorities want us to believe? Really? All of them?
So what do we have on Mr. Schwarzenegger?
I don't know. But it seems like there's been a lot, and maybe the blind items want us to believe
That
that.
they're calling from inside the house.
Hmm?
Oh.
Or
calling?
no, maybe not they're
Attention?
calling for inside the house, but maybe
For a
No,
reason.
that there's
There's a
something
long-
behind the investigation other than swatting.
yeah, like maybe these people might happen to be on a list we're waiting to hear about
Oh. Ooh. Do you
relating to
remember him?
Diddy.
I'm getting
Oh,
tired.
yeah.
I know.
I'm getting real
We
tired.
need. Yeah.
What?
You're thumping on that
Yeah,
microphone.
because I'm trying to get the attention of the people who are writing these blind items.
Oh.
Because kids, how long are we going to talk about this master list of people
Yeah. Come on.
without like some actual proof behind it?
Do you remember?
I need some stuff.
Do you remember whenever he made that video a long time ago, like in the 70s, and he was like teaching somebody about fitness and good nutrition? And there was a woman and she was like eating a strawberry and he's like, bite it, bite into it. And it was like focused on her mouth.
Ew.
And he was like, bite it.
Okay.
I'll have to pull that up and play it for you guys because it's real dirty. It's really weird.
Maybe dirtier
Thanks.
if you just keep telling us.
Yeah. Why don't you?
That was pretty dirty too. So. It's up to you either way. Let's just use our imagination.
I was thinking too deeply about it.
Clearly.
I just for some more context, in the last 3 months or so, we have seen swatting issues at, and again, these are the blind items speaking, not me.
Okay.
Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, Justin Bieber, Jennifer Aniston.
Oh.
We've seen a number of political individuals, and obviously now Arnold. Not to mention a pretty big raid
Well,
from a guy who's now in prison
Yeah.
or in jail. awaiting to be going to prison.
I think like both things could probably be true. Like maybe there is like a 1 or 2 season stuck in there somewhere, but I do also think we live at a time where people are just going all out to do stuff like that to
Yeah.
tick off their rivals.
Sure.
Yeah.
But there shall be no swatting at your house, Mike, because everybody wants.
Wait and see after that blind item.
Actually, I take that back. But we're not swatting you anytime soon because we're waiting for your next crop of juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. They're called blind items. We do a radio show. It's on My Talk. We have a podcast wherever you get those. And we have our very own YouTube channel dedicated to the visual medium of Blinded by the Item. And in fact, it's called
Blinded by the Item.
Blinded by the item.